2, 1. Is everybody getting wrecked? I'm getting wrecked.
I'm
Anybody
getting wrecked in the top right-hand corner.
getting wrecked?
No, that's pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm not getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked by being on the podcast.
So
that.
it's Halloween.
Why are the eyes so big? Is that a horse or a donkey?
Well, I think it's a horse. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a sexy horse. Look at
Oh,
those
it's
eyes.
gotta be a sexy horse.
Yeah, those eyes are definitely saying "fuck me."
It's got those bedroom eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
But
waifu eyes. It's like
but
big
if you-
anime.
If you look in the eyes, you can tell if they're gonna be a lazy lay or not, and I kind of see that horse might be a lazy lay, like it's kind of lousy in bed.
What is a lazy
Some people like the lazy lay. There's a term for it in Japanese. It's like the dead fish position, where you just like are fucking a dead fish. But anyway,
Does it have to smell like that too? What's a lazy
Oh
lay?
yeah.
it's probably where the term comes from. I don't know.
I mean, I at one point had a pretty lousy lay where she just kind of just laid there, and but then she started twisting my nipples, like which
Yeah.
is just it was uncomfortable, dude. I'm not even like it was uncomfortable that it happened, but she was lousy. She was lousy. I was expecting where she was like an older chick too to kind of be better.
Different
than
strokes for different folks, man. Some
Yeah.
people are into that.
What really upset me though is like when she did it, she twisted them like that, and she like found like she smiled, like she found humor in it, like she found humor, and I wasn't appreciated.
It was your fault for having nipples in the first place. I mean,
I guess.
We're asking.
look what you were wearing, bro.
Yeah, he was being too provocative.
Those nips just out there in the open.
Just asking for it.
So is there like an equivalent for a gay person to be in the closet? Or no, gay. So like who's in the closet? Like it's a gay person who's afraid to come out. Is there such thing as a gay person who, like, you're born into a gay family but you're actually straight and they like expect you to be gay? Is there like a straight closet?
I don't think so, but
Nah.
you can imagine.
Hypothetically, but I don't know. Gay people can't procreate, so it's like LMAO. I don't know.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Sucking?
No, it just sucks to suck.
So how was Halloween for everybody? Because this was like a monumental Halloween, right? It's the pandemic year. We're all stuck inside.
Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and ghetto boys were trick-or-treating,
Oh yeah, I went out trick-or-treating in the county, got full-size candy bars.
Anybody get the candy with the weed in it?
Oh yeah, that was me giving out that.
Oh shit, Jay's here. Will, how was your Halloween?
I didn't do anything. I saw some kids outside though. They were just
we're adults who don't fucking have kids. Like
hello.
Where's your face?
Yeah, bro. No, he's too dark.
I lost it on the BART. Let me add my face in.
Patrick's actually from San Francisco.
True.
Patrick. Who the heck is
No,
Patrick?
it's not true. Me.
Kojo, right?
Oh, hi, Patrick. Sorry, I don't know.
Do the people who listen to this podcast, are they gonna know who we are?
No, so
we can
get into that.
Introduce yourselves.
Yeah, you should all introduce yourselves. You should. That is exactly what I had in mind, like written down in my plan, in my mind, written down. So go ahead.
I'm Patrick.
You want to say a fun fact about yourself? You want to tell people where you are, what you do with yourself, with kids?
Yeah. I
Oh,
touch kids.
Sounds like it's. I was gonna
Done.
say it sounds like it's gonna get sexy, but we're here already.
Jay, we're not in India.
No.
You can't. That's not sex. Kids are not sexy. We're establishing that right now.
All right, but we touch kids in a non-sexy manner. I guess that's what you're really trying to tell me.
Yeah, I'm a massage therapist. I'm a physical therapist. Yeah.
Sebastian, you should introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm Sebastian, and I don't do shit because of the pandemic.
He's one of those guys that has like no job, but he actually has like 8 jobs, but he still somehow doesn't have a job.
Are they all
Yeah.
like?
I mean, I've managed to not do anything for like the past, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 months or whatever, because California, yo.
Oh yeah, then you went to Portland for no fucking reason, thinking you were
Oh
gonna be in
yeah, well,
Oregon.
okay, so I was like supposed to go to this farm in Oregon, and I was supposed to work on it and get burned down, so that's no longer there. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go north away from the fires, but that didn't work out, and it was way smoky up there.
Oh. Damn.
Will, you wanna introduce yourself? You wanna explain yourself?
Explain myself. Hi, I'm Will, aka Kim Jong Will. I was roommates with Jay back at UCLA, and then I met Morgan through Jay, and now I'm on the Notsoft podcast.
You used to have your own podcast, didn't you? It was about like how you could flex your pecs and like make your nipples hard without like having to touch them. You'd like be squatting or like doing a dead press and just
Dancing of the nipples, like alternating, doing paradiddles between your nipples.
like gross.
I had an Instagram. I had a fitness-based Instagram, but it wasn't a podcast about my nipples. But that's a good idea. Yeah, that's an idea to build off of.
It's a missed
Untapped
opportunity,
market.
frankly. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of potential.
I'm like,
Who's next?
We're missing the two main hosts.
I'm Dick Richardson, but you can call me Morgan. I currently live in Memphis, Tennessee. Hopefully not for much longer. And this is for the boys. We just got through a whole fucking Halloween night. The first one I haven't had to work in like 5 years. I think Dakota, you had to work, didn't you? Oh, that's Dakota, by the way. Dakota is N.
Yeah, I am N, and that's once again not symbolic of anything.
That's what the N stands for, not symbolic of anything.
Not symbolic,
Yeah.
or I guess not soft.
Those were the days.
I had to fucking work for like the 5th year in a row on Halloween, and I saw some slutty costumes, which I'm just tired of. I miss the ghouls, the gremlins, and the goblins.
Like, I don't mind the slutty costumes, not to be like that guy who's like, yeah, I love going to Hooters and I love women who dress scampy, but like, bruh, like
where's
why
the spookiness? You know what I mean?
like-
Where's you're supposed to be a ghoul, and there's supposed to be spider webs and ghosts.
the slutty
I disagree.
costumes,
Sex is scary. Sex is the scariest thing.
yeah, because it could go south real quick.
It can go south. Yeah.
Like a fucking woman, like when they put on their costume, it's like a lot of work, you know, and like it's cool looking. A dude dresses up in a suit and I'm fucking John Wick, or I'm a cowboy, or like
I'm John Travolta from Pulp Fiction.
Exactly.
All I've done is thrown red paint on my chest, put on a wig. Like,
can we go in blackface, or is that like canceled?
No.
This year?
no, I don't think that's okay.
Resounding
I think
no.
that's
Okay.
that's
I
canceled
like-
every year for quite a
As
while.
a non-racist, that's racist.
I don't
Oh,
think that was ever okay.
you should send me to racist jail. I'll pay my racist tax.
Dude, I have to say that at least last year at UCLA, I remember, just for fucks, I went outside. I wasn't going to do Halloween, but I just ended up jamming along on my drums, just to music because I felt like doing it. Just on a street corner. I remember Ben Tran, one of our roommates was there. And I just remember I remember remember I kept calling it. It was a. I don't mean this seriously, but I kept calling it a train of whores walking by, because like every chick, like a group of them walked by, and it was a very slutty costume. I feel like that's just one of the times that they can do that and kind of get away with it if they don't normally do it.
what do you mean by get away with
Yeah.
it, Jay? Like, what is what is the not getting away with it?
As a
You
man
know,
who
like-
respects women.
It's like societally acceptable or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you can't dress that sluttily most time because it would just be pretty inappropriate. But that's the time you kind of can. So they just At least that's what I observed.
Kind of can. He's telling me that they can get away with it now. They kind of can. He's telling me it's not even safe on Halloween.
As a
No,
man
I
who
mean-
respects women, I don't think it's
Yeah.
okay to use the phrase "train of whores." I think you have to use like a line of strumpets. You have to use a word that people need like a level of education to like understand what you mean.
Is it called Women of the
Yeah.
Night? Is that the other one? Women of the Night?
Ladies
Something
of
of the Night. Ladies of the Night.
Yeah, lady of the
Yeah.
evening.
Yeah.
Evening.
And then these
Catwoman.
ladies of the evenings walk by.
It was a pontoon boat of prostitutes.
It was a murder of ladies of the evening. Or a school. Or I don't know. I'm just going for animals at this point.
Anybody? You can't
They
compare.
are
Wait,
animals.
I never.
You're gonna compare women to animals, bro.
Wait, I never introduced myself.
You don't. We know who you are.
So I'm Indian and I'm not deported yet. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong. Never mind. Apologize. It's not the election yet. No. Hi, I'm Jay. Nice to
How many
meet you.
basketball championships do you have? Based
Bro, I
on the
found-
number of rings.
I found my Bruins basketball. In our moving, it was kind of hilarious.
What
And then-
position did you play, Jay?
What's that?
What position were you?
Shit. I'm trying to think of something other than point guard because I don't want to say that. It's just too easy.
Linebacker.
Well, because can I? I'll find. I'll dude. I'll find out
I was
there.
covering first base.
You're covering first base, but was it 15 love or what was the?
WrestleMania.
No, he was a midfielder.
The midfielder.
Yeah, he was a midfielder in lacrosse.
Yeah, I played goalie.
I played goalie.
But so anyways,
No, wait. We all know Jay was an attacker.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Man, I thought the lacrosse jokes were gonna stick. My bad. Sorry.
I sorry. I'm not white. I'm not white. I'm not white enough to know about lacrosse. Sorry.
Field hockey. How about field hockey?
You rode crew.
Yeah, and then I quit crew.
That's a fucking white ass thing to do.
It's the whitest. It's one of the whitest things you can do, bro. Yeah.
Anyways,
Crew's like the paddle boys, right?
Huh?
Crew's the paddles and all that stuff.
in a boat.
Well, there's crew and there's dragon boat, which is actually kind of different. And
Okay, but on a regular basis, how much gay sex were you walking in on?
like, are you talking about on like a weekly or a daily basis?
Just a week, just a regular week at crew camp or whatever it's called when you guys.
Well,
That's just white people.
it's just a bunch of hot, sweaty seamen with spandex on walking around. So you can only imagine. It was pretty, yeah. Thank God I wasn't a good rower because all the good rowers kept getting their asses slapped by other rowers. It was really weird. Yeah, not great, not a great situation. But wait, anyways, Morgan, what is the topic of today's podcast? I think that's a real question.
It's a Halloween special, so I'm just gearing everything Halloween. If anybody wants to talk about Erection Day, because we're like 2 days out from Erection Day, I'm definitely down to drop a couple lines on that. But otherwise,
Favorite Halloween movie? Mine is The Thing by John Carpenter, 1982.
yo, somebody was trying to explain that in one of my classes the other day, and he was like, "Well, there was this being, this," and I was like, "This thing." This thing, like you're trying to explain the thing by telling us there was a thing. Oh yeah, keep going. Like I've seen the movie, but like I want to pretend like I didn't know what it was and just be a dick because I respect
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Favorite Halloween movies?
Go ahead.
Guys? Go
Someone
for it.
else. Someone else.
Yeah, anybody.
I like the collector because he puts, it's a story of a man who his family is like his family's taken from him, a la Liam Neeson. And,
You're calling Taken a Halloween movie?
no. I said the collector. I was
Oh.
saying his family is
Taken,
taken from him, like Liam Neeson.
Yeah, like
And so is I guess it's not really a Halloween movie. It's more just people getting chopped and killed and put in boxes and shit.
Jesus.
Sexually.
So not even sexual. There might be some. I don't know if there's a rape scene in there. I Spit on Your Grave's pretty good, man. Cattle prods to vaginas and stuff like that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's always
Wow.
begotten classic horror flick.
Yeah.
Ever.
Somebody else. Anybody else?
I guess mine's Nightmare Before Christmas, but
Oh yeah, because this is Halloween.
it's the Christmas Halloween movie. It's
Yeah.
but Tim Burton. I like the animation and shit. So
That's like your autism working, right? Like you love cartoons. Like doesn't
Yeah.
matter how old you get. Yeah.
it's pretty much.
It was a pretty
I just
dark
didn't want to
cartoon.
say that one. I didn't want to be the one to get made fun of for being autistic and liking cartoons. So I let somebody else get that.
Well, the thing is,
That'll
like,
definitely be me. I'm a fucking forever kid. I'm a lost boy.
is it because like there's not a whole lot of colors, so it doesn't trigger that stimulus? I thought autistic people like really love the visual stimulation, or does that make y'all uncomfortable?
Well,
Oh,
personally,
no.
I think we're the next step in evolution.
Yeah.
25 chromosomes, bro. Get on my level. Like
Yeah.
you need to acquire more.
My brain's so much more hyper-focused on bricks than yours is about anything else. You know what I mean? I know all the interior details of a frying pan. And you know what I mean? You forget you forget how to fucking, you have difficulty putting your pants on in the morning.
You out here
Sex.
making money.
Sex.
I'm out
More
here.
like Legos.
Yeah,
Like, come
right,
on.
exactly.
Bruh. Come on.
When I was working at Walmart, I live in like this I live in a very rural southern Bible Belt town.
Near Atlanta.
Yeah, near Atlanta, probably about 40 minutes south of Atlanta. And there was I worked at the Walmart, which is like right off the highway. But there was a fellow who would always come in, and he was autistic, and I would just catch him like fucking perusing through the Lego aisle for hours, just getting different fucking Legos, man. And I was like, okay, well, it's a man in his 40s who loves Legos.
Yo, if he can afford it, he can afford it. More power to him.
I don't know who's taking them, dude. If he's taking himself
Yeah.
there to get Legos and going home
Yeah.
safely, nobody can get mad at that.
If he's not sucking dick for Legos, I'm happy.
Oh man.
Hey, Will, what's your favorite Halloween movie? Will, you're muted. Just letting you know.
I saw clips of Halloween by the Michael Myers ones at the gym for the first time, and I was like, this dude, he's like invincible. Like nothing can stop this dude. It just kind of pissed me off, so I stopped watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, nothing kills him, and it's like age doesn't affect him. 30 years later, he's still invincible. He's an 80-year-old man. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
It was just like the same shit over and over again. Just like people are like trying to run away, and then they attack him. One of them dies. They keep running away, and the dude just doesn't get, he's not affected by anything. So, yeah. But recently, I've been watching The Mist. It's like a Stephen King book adaptation, a Netflix show. So yeah, the Mist, it comes into the town, and then these little insects and stuff just start I don't know, going into people and just imploding from the inside out.
Are they like trapped in a grocery store, or was that just the movie?
Yeah, it was like, didn't they? I think they did a movie of that too. I didn't know there was a TV show now.
I didn't know about the TV show either.
Yeah, they did. I didn't know until Will told me. It came out actually 10 years after the movie. I think it was 2017. The movie was in 2007. So
Jay, what's your
It's
favorite
okay.
Halloween movie? You're a big film buff. Jay like has a website where he's like documented every movie he's ever seen, and it's over 500. Like Jay loves like Timothy
Letterboxd?
Chalamet. He was yeah, I
oh
think he's
my
on.
god,
Yeah,
Letterboxd DB. Yeah,
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 he's on it. That's his life.
gotcha.
I haven't updated in a long time, like 2 years.
You haven't seen a movie in 2 years. Wow.
Mm-mm. I haven't updated Letterboxd.
No,
I haven't updated
yeah.
Letterboxd. And bro, so what if I haven't? You know, it's my life. It's my
Dude,
fucking life.
I don't give a fuck, man. People like build their whole personalities around just liking different pieces of media. It's like that's so autistic of you. It's like, why would you do
Yeah,
that?
I've been watching on more TV shows. I would say my favorite Halloween movie.
Halloween movie, yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah,
Oh, great choice,
terrifying
yeah.
movie. Yeah,
Fucking
or that
Halloween.
Slumdog Millionaire porno that you showed me with those Indian women. Fucking frightening, dude. Oh my goodness.
Me?
Yeah.
I showed you that?
Remember you guys were gonna do the podcast on it?
Oh
And you're
boy.
Yeah. When you were doing that, when you were reviewing
There's just something
Select-
wrong with me.
select adult filmography.
Yeah, we still do. The ET of
Oh.
Vagina review got like 100 views in a day. I was like, whoa, bro. So
It should be like Cum Lord Millionaire or some shit, right?
Cum
that
Dog.
has to be the
Cum
title.
Dog Million. Yeah, Cum
Cum
Dog
Dog.
Millionaire.
Yeah,
No, I
Cum
like
Dog
Cum Lord.
Millionaire.
Cum Lord is kind of hilarious.
Cum
I don't know why.
Cum Lord Millionaire.
Slumlord. So
Cum Lord, yeah.
he's just
It's
a guy
fucking
who
great.
owns an apartment building and just doesn't do shit and takes everyone's money by
Dude.
force. And he's Indian.
Yeah.
Have any of you seen or heard of the movie House? Matthew
Fuck
Broderick's
yeah,
in it.
1973, Japanese. Yeah.
It is not Japanese.
Oh, never
Actually,
mind.
it's 1985. Matthew Broderick and oh no, my bad. William Catt from The Greatest American Hero.
Oh my god.
Jay, do you have that theme song played on like ready to go?
Yeah, dude, I just have it waiting with a button ready to
Dude,
push.
you're the fucking IT guy. You should have these things. You know, like Rogan has that guy who does all that stuff for him. You should be that guy.
I
'Cause
should
you're
be that guy.
Indian.
Jamie.
Jay,
I should be your Jamie.
We're making
Yeah, Jamie, JP, Kulkarni, bro. It's all the same thing.
JP. You're JP. He's Jamie.
I
It's
would
even
prefer
got
to be
like
called
kind of
JP
like the
Haiku.
Indian like twang to it, like JP. You know what I mean?
JP.
Don't say coconut monkey because you're very fucking close to that.
Let me just like explain the premise of the movie real quick. Elevator pitch. So this writer buys a house, and he's like just going through a breakup. I think his wife died, and it was his fault. And so, like the house is haunted, and things happen. Then all of a sudden, he's like trying to fight the monster in the house. So he gets pulled into like hell, like all the way into hell. And there's like nothing but claymation ghouls and ghosts like coming after him. By the way, he's trying to explain this to everybody, and they think he's fucking crazy. Yes, tons of ghouls, little green ghouls, and fucking. By the end of the movie, like when he gets out of hell, there's some dude he served in the army with, who was like, I don't know, just a big kind of RoboCop looking motherfucker, but like bigger. And he has to kill him, and then he finally like defeats the house. So it's a man against house. I don't know, but like the special effects are so bad, it's so laughable. And just like how high do you have to be to think of this? Like I'm gonna have this guy's house just fucking ruin his life. Oh, and I
Sounds like
think
House of Leaves by Mark Danielewski, a book, but whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Go
for
ahead.
sure. Is he Jewish?
No.
Oh, swinging and missing with you all day today. It's just like,
Yeah.
uh,
No, he is Jewish, but whatever.
did any of you see Drag Me to Hell?
Oh yeah,
Nope.
Sam Raimi. I did.
Yeah, Justin Long and Sam
Spider-Man.
Raimi, and it's another movie where they go to a house and get sucked into. There's a theme with me. I don't know. It's just we didn't get a Halloween movie blockbuster this year, did we? There was no new.
No, there's no good ones.
I think so.
There have been definitely some better horror
That's
movies.
Borat.
In all in all
Oh,
ser-
the Borat movie, yeah, that was
Famous
pretty
horror movie.
horrifying.
in all
I was
seriousness,
horrified at.
have you
I was
have you guys
horrified at
seen a
how
movie?
not funny it is.
I said, have you guys seen a movie called Hereditary?
Actually, I've never actually seen a
so
movie.
fucking familiar. But
Yeah.
That was actually a really, really good horror movie. One of the
By,
few, like, really good ones. It's one of the, there's like 2 really good horror directors right now. He was one of them.
Ari Aster. I was trying to make a
yeah.
pun on like Gary Blaster or some shit. I don't know, but I couldn't come up with anything.
Didn't Ari? He did fuck. What was
Midsummer.
Yeah,
Midsommar.
That was also a really good one.
Yeah, that
Spooky
was
movies.
interesting.
Yeah, that's a very interesting horror movie for you guys because it's all takes place in like very light environments. Like it's almost completely all in the daytime.
Joel,
Yeah,
are you in your closet?
I mean it's like the
Yeah.
very like horror of like cults and the like hippie cults. So it's like happy, like trying to be happy but also creepy.
I think there are a lot of reasons to think that society would actually be kind of sick. Well, like the elder killing thing, like where the elders just commit suicide after a while.
Can y'all
That shit
explain
rocks.
this shit to the few of us? I don't. Will,
Okay,
did
okay,
you
okay.
see
So
it? I don't. Will, did you see this movie?
No.
Yeah. See, all 3 of us here. I know Dakota. He's given that like look of like he's looking at his toes and he's like about to walk on the balls of his feet. So
head, knee, shoulders.
Explain
Yeah,
it.
I'm just sitting here nodding. You know what I mean? I've never seen or even heard of this movie.
Okay,
Help us.
so I watched the trailer for it, and
my
then I ended
dad
up watching
probably
it.
has this movie, by the way. He
Yeah.
probably has.
Oh, dude, what movie does your dad not have? That's I think the real fucking question. So like, it's supposed to take place in like the daytime. There's a woman who like her parents, killed themselves, or sorry, her sister killed herself, also killed her parents accidentally by like filling their whole house with smoke. So she's very broken and shit.
She
And so-
meant to do that. She meant to kill the whole family.
Yeah, exactly. So what happened is that her boyfriend says he gets an invitation to go to Sweden from like a friend of theirs in college to go visit some festival that happens once every, I don't know how many fucking years.
Oh my god, my
50
dad
years.
does have this movie. I actually have seen this fucking thing. It was so long. It was like the longest movie, dude. And they're like
It's a
driving,
pretty long fucking movie.
they're like fucking Danish and shit. And they're
yeah,
like,
Swedish.
yeah, and they're like, oh,
Swedish.
yeah, and there's like a brown
Stuff
guy.
the dude
right?
and the bear and then light him on
Yes.
fire. The fucking
Dude,
dude pissing on the fucking like ancestral tree.
Oh, yeah, okay. We want to talk. Okay, well, what happens is basically they go to Sweden, they go to the festival. It starts out fine, then you realize the festival is obviously a pretty fucked up thing, and they need to sacrifice some foreigners, yada yada, etc. etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody else get ghosted this Halloween? Because I'm gonna start that tradition.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Nope.
Well,
I
I
laid
got
pipe.
by ghosted. You mean like ghosted?
You know what
Stood up.
ghosted means. When you
Okay,
ghost
okay.
somebody. When you
Yeah,
get
actually,
ghosted.
funnily enough, Halloween was one of the few days I didn't get ghosted. Hilarious.
You put on your big white sheet and just went out in a parade and ghosted people.
Woo! Yeah, dude, yeah, very much so.
Does that pass the non-racist test?
Yeah, I went like Jonah Hill in Django Unchained. Same type of vibe, you know.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, and so it's not Halloween, it's off topic, but like I was trying to jack off to AOC's fucking Facebook page. I don't know
What
if
the
y'all-
fuck? What the
She
fuck,
has
bro?
like she like has no sexy
Where did
photos
this
at
start
all.
off from?
That's a good non sequitur. I was gonna ask at some point as maybe like a closer, like, what's everybody the most afraid of? And I think the thing I'm most afraid of is like witnessing Morgan jacking off to AOC's Facebook page. I think that's like the most horrific
That's
thing I
definitely
can
not.
imagine right now.
That's definitely not the worst thing I've heard him try to jack off to.
Tell me
Okay.
she couldn't get it though. I mean, like, would you guys not smash? She's like the hottest politician.
Oh, she is absolutely the hottest one. I would absolutely beat, but I don't think I could go and like she would have to get deep faked.
It's
It
her
would
and
have to
Ted
be like
Cruz,
one of those
bro.
shitty photoshops.
Oh my
I couldn't do
God.
it to the Facebook. I couldn't do it to the Facebook.
Well, dude, I'd be afraid to do Ted Cruz because I'm afraid, you know,
It's
he'd
Ted Cruz,
he'd
right?
Zodiac kill me while I'm while I'm there.
You
You know?
fucked the Zodiac killer, bro. That's like you gotta
Dude.
for that.
Ted Cruz is a
Yeah.
cuck.
All right.
He is a cuck.
But like all of her pictures are like her holding her nieces and nephews. Like it is not sexy. It's so hard to get in the mood. And like it's her with like maybe on a bike, so you can kind of see her ass and jeans on a bike seat. But like it's not enough to make you like actually want to follow
Dude,
through. Like,
what a
it's-
shitty politician, you know? She's supposed to serve the people, and here she is putting up these unsexy fucking Facebook posts.
give back. Her Instagram isn't much better, bro. But like she's got it. And I'm like, damn, man, let's see.
Dude, really, these politicians, so self-serving, you know? Not helping out the people at all. Pretty
So-
fucking shitty.
Do we
Straight
need to
up,
form a
though.
lobby? Do we need to lobby her into sending us some nudes? Is that
I've talked with some really intellectual folks about nationalizing coochie, and I think it's just a natural thing to happen. It's like inevitable.
isn't that
Nationalizing
OnlyFans is
what?
for?
I said nationalizing coochie. Nationalizing fucking AOC's coochie for one.
That's actually Dakota's last name is Coochie.
Oh, did you say
Right.
Coochie? Dude, I kept thinking you were saying Gucci, like the brand, and I was so fucking
No.
confused.
My bad.
Nationalize Gucci. I
I'm
love
like,
it.
what are you talking about? What
I
does it
fucking
mean
love it.
to nationalize Gucci? How does even one go about doing that? I don't know.
Well, no,
Yo-
see, we're gonna go with the definition that means make distinctively national, give a national character to. So we're gonna give national character to Gucci. We're gonna America the fuck out of it. It'll be spelled Goochy. It'll be Gucci
Oh my
now.
gosh. Hey, bada bing, bada Gucci.
Got my Gucci bag.
I don't know, Italian. Oh, Will and I were watching this Italian.
I
was
swear to
that
God,
called,
if you're
bro?
about to talk about movies again.
What about documentaries?
Fear City.
Yeah, it was actually
It's
pretty
like a
good.
documentary series about the mob.
There's five. It's like the five families. You know?
New York.
The
Yeah.
five families, that's like the Tongs, the Lings, the Badas, the Bings, and
The Badas, the Bings.
The pasta, the breadstick, the Olive Garden, the fucking
Those are the
ranch
gabagool.
dressing.
the Gabagool, the Father, the Son, the Gabagool.
The Joey Calabrese, fucking
The Joey Calabrese. That
Hey, I'm
is one I
Italian. I
know.
got a few extra chromosomes. Hey, yeah.
Sebastian, are there any Italians in St. Louis? Don't you work at like an Italian restaurant or something? Don't you own an Italian restaurant?
Oh yeah, I own dude, there's like the Hill. I'm pretty sure that's like an Italian part of St. Louis. I don't really know. I've been back in St. Louis like a month and I haven't fucking like a month or two. I don't know how long it's been, but I haven't done shit since I've been back here.
Like you can tell by the flag on his wall there that like he's just like totally repellent to most people, right? Like there's
Yeah.
a peace sign in a heart. It's a peace sign in front of a peace sign.
Double
Yeah.
peace sign.
I
Double peace
could
sign.
show you the other flag I have of the great country of Australia.
Oh yeah, how was
Oh.
that? What do they do in Halloween on Australia? What'd you do with Byron Bay? Oh yeah, he's from
Coke.
Australia though. Just Coke.
Oh fuck! What? I don't know. They do the same shit. They follow Americans. They want to be like America and like Europe. It's like America and Europe's baby that ran off and
Went to prison and then got deported, right? You
Yeah,
always got to
pretty
put in that
much.
prisoner. Got to throw in that prisoner joke.
Because Australia is like originally like some prison country or something like that. And
They were just a bunch of British people who were prisoners, and then Britain was like, "Shit, where do we put him?" And we want to colonize this thing. Send him to fucking this island.
Send all these random people who stole bread to this country. And
We found
have
our
them try to
topic.
make it.
Let's just talk about Australia. Let's go. That's our topic, guys. Took us a half hour to find it, but we found it. We hit the G spot, the A spot. Australia, cunt. Let's do it.
Hey,
Oh shit! I should have had Land Down Under ready to go there. My bad. Thought I was fucking kidding. Oh, damn.
That's not a knife.
That's not enough. Put another shrimp on the bobby. No.
Put another shrimp on
That's
the
good.
bob.
I'll tell you this. So, Sebastian culturalized me to Australia that you can say cunt. And I
Oh
got this,
yeah.
had
So it's
this
like
kid.
Britain.
Yeah. I had this.
It's like
It's like, oi, cunt.
Yeah, oi.
Oi.
Sick cunt, shit cunt.
Oh, he cunt.
God.
But yeah, I had a friend tell me, he's like, if you say mate, you did something wrong. Like, mate, what you just doing there? But if you're saying cunt, like, what's up? It's good. You're all good.
Wow. What a country. What a country.
What
So
a country.
I worked with this fucking lady from Australia. She had dreads, and I asked her, "Hey, so is it cool if I just call you a sick cunt, or can I just say sick cunt in the kitchen now?" And she like kind of gave me this look that it was total cultural appropriation. And I was like, "Oh, it non-racist? Is that? Oh, you're not racist. You're not that anymore. Cool."
Anymore. He quit racism. He joined a new religion.
Is it
Anal
racist
Yeah.
if it's
like
is a nationality a race? Like, if I make fun of you for being Australian, am I being racist?
I mean, but you're saying the white chick with dreads was like getting upset.
about color.
I mean, maybe she was just like not Australian enough to know like cunt terminology. Maybe she was just like, "Why are you calling me a cunt?"
I think she was more offended that I was saying it, a non-Australian.
Okay.
Well, first of all, she should be thinking, what have I done to be called a cunt before she goes, why are you calling me a cunt?
Yeah.
That is true.
That's true.
Maybe there was a good reason.
I think it's all about self-reflection. You know, nobody calls you a cunt for no reason.
Except
Usually-
British people.
Usually being pretty quite the cunt.
But are you being a shit cunt or a sick cunt?
Could you dress up as a cunt for Halloween? Is that on the option list? Is that a costume? Sexy
I
cunt?
mean,
Can
how
you
are
be
you
a
gonna
sexy
go
cunt?
about it? Like, how are you gonna go about it?
I need help with this one. So you would obviously have legs. The cunt would be with
A
legs.
walking
Adidas
cunt.
tracksuit. That's a real cunt.
An Italian cunt. A Guido cunt.
Sweet cunt. They could be Mike the Situation.
Slav cunt.
Jersey Shore, but it's like Australian Shore, like Sydney Shore.
Oh, dude, I don't even remember. I forgot what it's called, but one of my friends, I guess they have like an English version of Jersey Shore, and it's called something very similar to Jersey Shore, but it's like the
Buckinghamshire Shore or some shit.
Hampshire Shore.
It's just a bunch of fucking like British Guidos, and there's a bunch of shit about cows, I guess. I don't even fucking know.
British
So, like-
Guido must be insufferable.
Hey, Will.
So what's up? Why does that look like a? Oh, I thought that was a
Yeah.
girl's shirt.
Is this like his
V-neck?
Let
like
me
your
slide.
pod and your staff?
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
I
think
think I
it's
gave
one
that
of his
to
shirts.
Jay.
Yeah, he gave it to me. I just found it,
It was
and
like
I
too
wore
small for me or something, so I just
Yeah, it
handed
actually
it
fits
over.
quite well. Yeah, it's a good one.
Can
Sorry,
you ever had to go
sorry to interrupt.
undercover?
No.
at
Can you
UCLA
write?
Rec?
Can you write cunt underneath the staff part so you could be a staff cunt?
For some reason, when you said staff, I was thinking like a musical staff, and you had a musical score, and you just wrote "cunt" right underneath it.
The shirt said staff. Are you like, what the fuck is?
That actually stands for crescendo under tremolo.
Dude, you write
I'll
that on
take
some guitar player's thing. He's like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, no crescendo under no tremolo. Dude, it's so obvious. How could you not get that, bro?
How did
Dude, and then you crescendoed under the tremolo. What the fuck? Piece of shit.
Oh
That would
boy,
be so funny, dude.
all these music jokes. That's like way over my head. I'm fucking yeah. I'm deaf, dude. I can't.
Dick
listen.
Rickardson, change your name to Dick Retardson. There you go.
Oh wait, Will, what was that shit you were telling me? Will sent me a message about they should do like the top 10 like sports highlights like Sports Center does, but with with retards? What
No,
was
no,
it?
no. With your mental illnesses.
With
Oh
mental
my God.
illnesses.
That would be
Right.
so funny.
So it'd be like your top 10 highlights. It was like mental illness highlights.
But if you have 10 mental illnesses, that's like you really got it fucked up. Like,
Well,
But is
I
it
was-
like how bad? Like, is it a question of like who's the most mentally ill, or is it a question of like who's recovering the best?
I thought it was like a compilation. Like you find like all the retard or the mental
Oh.
illness moments, and like these are
Okay,
the top 10.
okay.
And you're like,
Okay. I see that.
that's yeah. So you have like the UCLA schizophrenia versus like the
Oh my God.
NYC bipolar disorder versus the New
Who's the
Jersey.
NYC bipolar?
What about the like random ass crackheads dancing in the fucking street? Does that count?
Yeah, well, it's somewhere on the list. It depends on the judges, and the criteria
I'm like,
that we
this
lay
is just a
out.
race to the bottom, you know? This is just like gonna get really fucked up really quick, you know? Like, damn.
Who would judge this? What is the criteria for a judge of this?
Well, Morgan,
I
it's gotta
think
be
you, Morgan.
It's gonna
Gotta
be
be
Morgan.
Dude, I'm trying to get in the show, so like I can't be a judge and a contestant.
True.
That's a conflict of interest.
Within a democratic process, you can vote for
Bro.
yourself, right?
Morgan, I think
like
if you
to
try,
think
Morgan, I
we
think if
could
you
get-
try hard enough, you can do anything. That's what I was.
We could
that's what
get
my mom
Alex
told me.
Jones to moderate or some shit.
Yeah, that would fit.
Because he's like so unhinged, he would find the most unhinged people.
Yeah.
You know?
Alex Jones, Vermin Supreme, fucking there's one more crazy guy out there. Like
Gary
what?
Busey.
Yeah, Gary
fucking
Busey. I was literally you took that out of my mouth.
Actually, just Gary Busey. That's like
Yeah,
good.
really. You know, so, honestly, I think Gary Busey wins it just by judging it, though.
Yeah, how about we just make him the host because that's another category. Like he's his own
Like, I think he would have a mental break, having that much responsibility. And, like, when's the
It
last time
becomes
you
a show. It becomes a show where Gary Busey just rates 10 different things that he did that day. Like,
I could see
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen judging this show too.
Oh man, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Really, I've been watching 2.5 Men for the last like couple of weeks.
since the housekeeper died?
No, just I miss it. I miss misogyny on TV. I really do. Like it's also a pretty good like California Lampoon. Did Jay just fucking leave? Yeah, I think he did. All right, cool.
He does
So-
that. He does that when I call him.
Misogyny hurt his brand.
So we got the judges, we got the host. What's how many contestants? Is it going to be like American Ninja Warrior?
Ninja
I
Warrior.
was joking.
So this is like this went from like a clip show to like this is now a competition.
Yeah,
Well, there's
bet.
always a competition.
Oh, okay. I
Is
thought
top
it was
10.
like a clip show.
Top 10.
I'm lost.
So the thing is, are we gonna like have 10 or like 11 every episode, or are we gonna do like Big Brother, where you go a whole season and you like have to eliminate? You know, like Flavor of Love, where they're like 30 bitches living with him, and then by the end there's 2. Is that how it's
So
gonna
it's a
get down?
reality show now.
Yeah, is it gonna be reality or house or reality
It's
competition?
just ever growing.
Yeah, or
We're
we just-
trying
or
to
we
make
just
it. We're trying to
finding
figure it
it.
out. See,
Like,
I'm
'cause
wondering, yeah.
Well, in a way, what you could do as well is if it's not like a reality show, it could kind of be like a reality show about Gary Busey, where he goes across the country to find the mentally ill and rate them. You know what I mean?
That's the preseason.
So, but
So it's like a sport. So you have preseason, the season, and postseason. And then like postseason,
Yeah.
they're actually like either with their families or like institutionalized, and you can check in with them. Oh boy, get them on
what do
social
people
media.
win? But
What
do
if
they
they-
win like lifelong therapy? Because then they're out of the game. Like
They win.
No,
they win health
the
insurance.
They
same, like,
win-
Do they win?
they
just
win-
more traumatizing experiences.
A free Lego set.
They
No,
win
it-
getting to suck Gary Busey's dick is
Yeah.
the thing.
getting fucked by Gary Busey.
Just more.
Yeah.
You win more traumatizing experiences to help you
I would just
grow
give
as
it
being
back
more
to
mentally ill.
I
What
would
about-
just give them a bag of blow, let them, you know what I mean, get ready for the next season because they're going to need to have their drug binges and such, you know.
How about like a all expenses paid trip to Las Vegas or something?
Gary Busey's house.
What
Just
would you do
fly
in
back
Las
with Busey,
Vegas?
baby. Just fly back with Busey.
You get to live with Gary Busey. That's the prize. And then like you could do like a championship season 2 where like all the winners from the previous seasons come and duke it out.
With Gary Busey. Gary, like that's my main thing is I feel like Gary Busey will steal the show. Like the final comes down and it's just like, holy shit, Gary Busey is fucking insane. You know?
and then it ends with Gary Busey just sucking his own dick. And then it's like the prize,
no hands,
the prize
no hands,
and the act of winning and everything are just one in the same all of a sudden.
And he gets to live with himself,
wow.
so he wins.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering.
I think there should be like an inverse bachelorette show where like or like a bachelor show where like a dude just sort of acquires a harem of women slowly, like one by one.
A harem.
Oh,
Yeah.
like you just call it pimp.
Yeah.
And he's
The
just
pimp.
like
Wait,
yeah,
but
the pimp.
wasn't that Flavor of Love?
No,
but
no,
see, it's you start with 30 and then you cut them down. I'm saying, can you
Start
get
with
to
0
30 by
and
a
get to 30.
certain date?
And another thing is in Flavor of Love, he knew they were all money hungry whores, so he had to cut them down to only 1 or 2.
Yeah, what was your fucking name? New York? Shoot, God.
There was Tiffany New York Pollard.
Yeah, New York fucking played him. Put her
Did she
fucking
get
mom
her
up on his ass, bro.
Oh man.
Jay, that's a fucking disgusting habit. Why are you doing that?
Because Jay back in.
Jay's fucking
Me?
smoking. He's fucking a stogie over there. He's fucking
He's
smoking.
fucking
a stogie.
smoking a shiggy. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
brother.
How do I?
Love it.
In San
What brand
Francisco,
you
of all
smoke?
places. In
Dude,
San
I don't even know
Francisco.
if I'm allowed to do this on this terrace right now, but
On
I'm
this-
doing it.
That's what I mean. Like San Francisco's so anti-smoking, and you're just saying "fuck you."
But
I'm
dude,
gonna
today I
start a
signed a
wildfire.
lease. Okay, here's my opinion. I gotta get your opinion on you guys on this.
Oh, boy.
Signed the lease today, and it said this. Okay, if you're out on the terrace, do not throw trash or cigarette butts off the terrace. Okay, and it says no smoking permitted in any explicit smoke-free environments. Now, nowhere did I see in the lease agreement that you cannot smoke on the terrace, and nowhere do I see a sign on the terrace or before. There's a sign on the door. Says nothing about not smoking.
They wouldn't have said "don't throw your cigarette butts on the terrace" if it wasn't okay to smoke there. Like that's the.
That's what
reason
I'm saying.
they put it
Like if they're saying you're not allowed to throw your cigarette butts, I think they're assuming you're gonna smoke there. And there's nothing saying you can't smoke here. So
Can't throw out any
Jeez.
fucking butts, dude.
that's fine. I never throw my butts anyways. I always
Can
grab
you
them
guys
and
like
stick
blow
them
it downwind? Like I'm getting that secondhand smoke right now. Like you're fucking disgusting.
up. Hey Morgan. Right.
Nice lips.
Ooh, there you go.
Morgan, you still not smoking
Oh, let me
cigarettes?
see the lips. Let me see the lips. There they are.
That's for you, Coachy.
I'm not gonna answer that.
These coconut monkey lips. right
I'm
here.
very anti-tobacco. That'll be my response to that.
Yeah. He's also very anti-marijuana,
Mushrooms.
We don't.
Anti
cocaine,
yeah.
cocaine, heroin, crack.
Marshall Mathers.
Did I ever tell you about the time a girl smoked crack right in front of me?
Sexually?
Dude,
So
I
I
thought you were
thought
gonna
it
say
was good.
something like a girl like, yeah, put a crack pipe in my asshole or something, and then maybe smoke it that way. I was
Will-
hoping for something kind of interesting, but
So
Will,
we're in high school. She
are
invites me
you
in.
ready for all this like left-hand turns? Because like Will hasn't had a hard life, like Sebastian and Dakota and Jay over there. Jay's had a hard life. He grew up on the streets of India starving, and all he could eat was crack cocaine. He had to pick it up off the ground. He had to like chew it. Like it was tough. That's why his lips are so big to like chew the crack. It was an evolutionary feature. But Will,
Yeah.
are you okay with these twists and turns of it going to a harder life?
Why not?
All right, Will. Just letting you know.
But,
All right,
so this girl invited me in her house, and we're both in high school, and so I'm thinking that we're gonna have sex. Cute girl. Like we've fooled around, but we haven't had sex. So she's like, come in my room. I don't want you to tell anybody about this. I'm like, cool. She sits on the floor. I'm sitting across from her, and she goes, yeah, just don't tell anyone about this, and pulls out a bag of crack, a crack pipe, and starts smoking crack cocaine right in front of me.
Florida?
Florida. I was like 15.
Florida.
Yeah.
Rock cocaine.
How did that make you feel?
Bob, to be honest with you, because also she did share.
She didn't share. She's just like, don't tell anybody.
Dude,
I'm
like,
just
don't tell
fucking-
anybody. Just watch me smoke crack, and I'm not gonna fuck you. It's just like really a kick in the dick.
So we lost the only non-racist in this group too. So we're down to 5, and then there were 5.
Oh shit.
All right. So Sebastian, I'm sure you've had a girl smoke crack in front of you.
Yeah, I have. I've with girls before. Fuck, I don't know how to work this shit. What did I do?
You zoomed too hard.
I zoomed too
zoomed
hard.
too
Dude,
hard.
this is honestly the first time I've ever zoomed, like even with all this pandemic shit going on, so
You're
Is
zoomed.
Zoom definitely the predominant form of like how people group call during the pandemic? Like, what about for you guys?
I don't group call, so I don't know.
Teams. It's pretty much all been on Teams.
Our company is switching to Teams.
Yeah.
Is that Microsoft?
No, Microsoft.
What?
Oh, damn.
What is Teams?
Yeah, it is Microsoft Teams. It's
Microsoft.
Weird.
Yeah.
Jay's cutting out.
Oh, there we go.
yeah,
I'm back.
yeah. Jay is losing his luster right now.
All
A
right,
woman,
back
a woman came in with her dog, and then she left very quickly.
Oh, damn it! All right,
You cut out.
I'm gonna bump him, man. I'm gonna kick him out because now we're down to 4.
Oh.
Who are you kicking?
Bam. Let's see. Did it work? Did it work? My power.
Lost what?
I'm working here. I'm trying to like flex. Oh. Yeah. All right. Cool. So now there's just 4 of us. So elimination rounds.
Oh shit.
Who is the weakest link?
Will. This is for the $1 million. This is for the win. You get to suck Gary Busey's dick if you can
For
defend
all the marbles.
use your mental illness to stay on the show because this is tough. It's anyone's game. I can get kicked too. I mean, who knows?
You're the host. You get kicked, we're all gone.
Well, we'll see about that.
Sade.
Say,
So, are you gonna ask me a question or what's going on?
shit. I was
You just
supposed to do
stopped.
that. No, I was setting you up for that. I can't ask you how are you doing.
Free bird.
Help me out here, Dakota. Help me out, man.
Hold on, I might actually be leaving.
Oh, damn.
My buddy's here to pick up some shit.
You were about to say weed, but yeah, I got you. Well, and then there were 3. Oh, fuck.
You ever had a girl smoke crack in front of you, Will?
No, I have not.
You haven't?
I have not. I'd
Okay.
be curious though.
Okay, yeah, I've never had a girl smoke crack. Oh, I mean, I guess my neighbor, but that wasn't a girl. She was an old, scary lady. Like that wouldn't. There was no sexual thing about it. Were you turned down by her smoking crack in front of you?
Was I turned off by it?
No, turned on.
I mean, it didn't like. I don't think it did anymore. You know what I mean? But it also didn't hurt. Like I was just hoping. I was just
You're just waiting.
fingers crossed. There might be some ecstasy in there.
Okay, I got the final question.
Yeah.
So, What's a lazy lay? I'm still a little confused on a lazy lay. Will, can you explain to me a lazy lay?
I think it's just in general what girls do during sex. Fucking nothing. They just
Oh.
lay there. They either lay there or they get into a tabletop position, which is a term used by trainers. But yeah, it's like two positions. Don't really do anything beyond that unless they're blowing you. So
Yeah, they're giving you the BFR, the blowing fucking really hard. They're giving you the blow.
you know what VFR training is?
Oh yeah,
Wrap a
blood.
band around your dick to make sure you get extra hypertrophy, so you get a larger cross-sectional size of your penis, aka girth. Just kidding, that's not how it works. But
Do you know like the mathematical formula for girth?
it's just, what is that? Just circumference or diameter?
Circumference. That'd be like D equals.
Circumference is 2 pi r. Wait, I think
Pi r
2
squared?
pi r. That's area, right?
No, I'm trying to make a joke about trying to find the girth of your dick using D, but it's not coming to me on this one. D equals W times pi r two
Times height.
times height with yaw. All right. Well, I think this was hashtag not soft. Unless Will, do you have any do you have any jokes? You got a joke?
You have a joke? I don't think I have
Yeah.
a joke.
I got one.
Not off the top of my head.
I
Just
got
your
one.
life,
Yeah, that's true.
Brian.
That's true. It's been pretty hilarious.
I got a good one if I can.
Yeah, please. You want to be a stand-up comedian? Go for it.
All right, ready. All right. So two Jews walk into a bar. They own the place.
Hashtag not soft.
Hashtag not soft.
Am I supposed to say that? Hashtag not soft.